My new game room. Originally set up on a 4x8 table. I'm expanding to an L shape. I'm going to have 10 feet this way, 9 feet this way, 4 feet wide. I originally bought this kit. I then bought this kit, which is basically the same track, just has different cars, and combined the two together to have extra track and extra cars. These are Harbor Freight dollies and they were only $7.99 a piece. I put them underneath the sawhorses on my original 4x8 table so that I could move it in case I need to get around behind it to work on it. This is my add-on section. And I put wheels on the legs on it, and they came from one of these Harbor Freight dollies. It's cheaper to buy the Harbor Freight dolly and take the wheels off of it than it is to buy the wheels separately. And of course I have a whole bunch of 143 scale 18 wheelers to use for team trucks once I get the infield set up. Buying the two sets gave me plenty of track and plus some extra cars, and then I bought some good used track off of eBay. So a lot of used track that was in good shape, so I can expand the track out and have lots and lots of excess track. So and here's some of my, have these guardrails off of my old Tyco HO kit from when I was a kid. I'm going to see if I can do anything to make any of those work. And some 143 scale die cast. And some extra Carrera Go cars. Bought a number of 143 scale die cast to park around the track. This is going to have another 1 foot long section out here so that it's 9 feet this way to the end down here, 10 feet end to end this way, 4 feet wide. And cut out a 2 foot by 4 foot section to let the original 8 foot into the L shape to fit the room. And the new extension of my table with the top on it, and with this little 1 foot long extension here that's sloped up at an angle so that I have an uphill going up the hill and then back down the other side with the hardboard for the top. This piece here is the piece that I cut out over here to let the 8 foot table on this side in. Worked out perfect to use for that extension on the end of this table. And it's 3.5 inches higher up than the base 8 foot table. So I'll have track going up and down to get on and off of the new extension, and then of course track up the hill at the end down here. Well, I have a layout now that works. I have my uber long straight, which I've wanted And I have a large infield area for the pits and truck parking. Start finish. My one concession to something not quite what many racetracks have is one crossover, one flyover. Up the hill here, across, back down the hill, series of turns, back out, bank curve there, twisting into the bank curve there, down the long straight to the curves, bank straight, back to the start finish. The car runs on it pretty well. I have a couple of spots where the car slows down. I think I may have dirty track from the used track. I will now have to see about making permanent risers instead of the temporary foam blocks that I have here. I'm going to cover the whole layout with an underlayment, either a very thin layer of carpet that I've already looked at Home Depot, or possibly some underlayment like they use for wood floors, floating wood floors. Keep the noise between the track and the surface down so that it doesn't sing so much as the car goes around. But I do believe that it is going to work out all right.